I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Harnett, and we're about to reveal more secrets of Bluegrass chefs.
That's right, Tim. We're spicing up the South. Chef Anthony Lamas is here from Louisville Ceviche. And he comes with a bounty of local ingredients that he'll use to create some unique Latin flavors. If you like Bloody Marys, you'll love this. It's Bloody Mary Shrimp Ceviche. And how about banana chimichangas? Served with the secrets to making them yourselves. And Tim, you're making a new cocktail for us too, right?
I am, Kevin, and it's going to be my Latin American sparkler, and it is delicious, so you'll want to see that.
I look forward to those secrets. It starts right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. To our show, Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harnett here at our hub at Kitchen Studio, right at Bourbon Barrel Foods in the Butchertown Market. And today we're excited to be welcoming a perennial nominee for Best Chef in the Southeast today, Anthony Lamas. He's made a name for himself across the country with his Nuevo Latino style of cooking that relies on local ingredients to create new south of the border flavors. Today, he'll be showing us the secrets to his Bloody Mary Shrimp Ceviche, which is shrimp cooked with citrus, and wait until you see dessert. He's making banana chimichangas and showing us how to do it ourselves. We'll get to cooking with Anthony Lamas in just a couple of seconds. In the meantime, say hello to my co-host, Tim Laird, America's Chief Entertaining Officer.
Hello, Kevin!
Hello, Timmy.
Oh, so good to see you. What a great audience.
Okay. We have a great show today.
I'm excited. I'll tell you what, we've had him on the show many times, and he always brings a lot of color, a lot of great stories, and of course, the food is outstanding.
The show goes back so far, in fact. You know, we remember when Anthony Lamas was on the show, back when we were first starting out, and
right.
So was he, and how far we've both come now.
Oh, I know, and I think you had a full head of hair back then, too.
yeah, that might be true. That was that long ago. What do you say we get started?
Let's do, Kevin. All right, I'll tell you what, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio because here he is, welcoming back one of our favorite chefs. Here he is, Anthony Lamas from Seviche.
Hello. Hey guys, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Kevin, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Always good to be here. Hello, everyone.
Isn't it great to have Anthony here? I'll tell
Truly
you what,
it is.
you're always so
Yes.
much fun and colorful stories, right?
You reminded me how old I am. Hearing you guys talk about the gray.
Just
I didn't have
look,
gray.
you know,
yeah.
at least you still got it. Think back to that first time you were on our show. I mean, that goes back so many years. I mean, at that time, you were really just starting out in town.
I was. I had just moved to town and just started to kind of find my way as my identity, I guess, as a chef. I was fortunate to work at Lily's as a sous chef, my first job. So I got to learn a lot about Kentucky, and she was one of the first pioneers of sourcing what was around us. And so I was introduced to a lot of the great farmers that we have here, and so it was a great start.
And what I love about that is you do take care of our local farmers. I mean, you did that back when you started in California.
I did.
And you knew that there's a great farm country over there, so you knew what fresh ingredients were all about. And when you moved to Kentucky, you discovered, wow, we've got some great farmers right here in our own state.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing to learn all these new ingredients. Coming from Central California, in fact, I was a farmer myself. I was in Future Farmers of America, and I raised steers and lamb, and we had, an avocado tree out in the yard, and most kids would set up a lemonade stand. I'd set up an avocado stand selling avocados for a quarter each. People would stop by and buy a bag of avocados, and that was when I was like 9 years old. But it was just the way I grew up. That's how my mom cooked.
You really have made this your home, so we're glad to have you. And of course, Ceviche is a great restaurant to go to. So
thank you.
Tell us about this dish you're going to make, Anthony.
So I thought I'd have a play on ceviche with the restaurant name. Ceviche definitely is something that we specialize in. We have about 15 different ceviches on the menu. And that's what's exciting about ceviche, is that you can really be creative and add different things. In this case, I wanted to do a play on Bloody Mary broth. I helped develop a Bloody Mary mix called Master of Mixes, chef inspired.
Oh,
I'm
fun.
a culinary partner with American Beverage Marketers, which are right over
They're
in Indiana.
right across the
right across
line
the river.
from it, and they have a great line of beverages.
Yes,
I really like
I
those
knew
guys.
that you, So what I do is I start off with shrimp. So we use domestic shrimp, which is very important. And what we have is just some beautiful 16-20 shrimp. You can use any size. Here's a little secret too, is when a lot of people like to peel their shrimp and then they'll take this. If you do this all, keep the shell on, and what you'll do is do this. you'll slice them like that. And what you're doing is not only are you taking the shell off, making it easier to remove, you're also removing the vein and opening it up, kind of butterflying it.
Oh, all in one move.
All in one move. See, then what you've done here is
Look at
kind of
that.
pretty much cleaning, give a little rinse, and butterfly
Great
it.
secret to
Look
know
at that.
now, I'll tell you what.
It's what we like to do is, you know, if you have a bunch of them, just do that, cut them all, and then you go back and
Pop
peel
open.
them and give them a little rinse.
One of those restaurant secrets. That's how they keep
Yeah,
up with
do
the
it
demand
fast.
and all the orders. Just keep it going.
You got to keep it going, yeah. So what I have here is just some salted plain water.
Okay.
Here's another secret. This is what my mom always taught me. One thing that you'll see a lot of times, especially with shellfish, lobster, shrimp, crab, you want to blanch it first. In this case, we're going to cook it to about medium.
Okay.
And so what I'll do is I have some water here, and this is going to stop the cooking
Little ice
instantly.
water, because you
Yeah.
want it to stop, because otherwise it'll continue to cook.
Exactly, and then so you know we'll kind of let that go, which is going. So in this case, a couple minutes, great for vegetables too. You want
Oh.
to get ahead on lobster, on asparagus, broccoli, anything like that, and you know you're going to cook later. You can cook it, shock it, put it in the fridge, and then all you have to do is add your garlic and butter and kind of
Perfect.
boom, and so
And it
it's
keeps that
perfect
nice
cook.
crunch too
Yeah,
on those vegetables, so they're not becoming mushy if you overcook it. When you blanch it like that, stops the cooking, and actually retains a lot of the color too. So like if
Exactly.
you're doing beans or broccoli, you get that vibrant green and.
Exactly. So it'll keep that beautiful color. So what we've done here is we'll just shock it.
You know, Kevin shocks me a lot too. Sometimes. I'm shocked by a lot of
The ice
things Kevin
bucket
does.
challenge again, right over your head. Boom.
So we'll start adding our citrus, and just plain citrus, because this is what's going to cook it the rest.
And look
So
at
I
these,
cooked it about
look at these
medium.
fancy juicers
It'd
you
be
have
easier to
here.
use
Look
this
at that.
These are Latino juicers
Yeah,
right here.
right.
These are right here, okay? But here's a secret. You see, you were almost going to throw that away, but you might know the secret already too.
No, I don't. Tell me.
Okay, right? I'm squeezing it. Now what you do is you push it together, and look how much more juice you get.
Oh, look
you
at
get
that.
another about
Oh,
3 tablespoons.
wow.
And you're releasing the oils. Most people are like, okay, I'm done. Push it together, and you see all that extra, and this is really where you're going to get that strong lemon and lime flavor.
Here's
'Cause
another
the
secret
oils.
too. You can
There's
use these
another
as
secret.
a juicer. Do you see this? Watch
Yeah,
this.
I know.
This is dangerous.
Look at that.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. So, just plain and simple citrus.
All
Let
right.
it sit for about an hour. Of course, if it was raw, we let it sit 4 to 5, depending on
Little longer.
what fish it is. And then what I've done here is I added some lime. There's a little bit of garlic in here. And then I just took the loaded Bloody Mary, which has lots of cucumber and celery juice, because I really love celery and cucumber. And actually, you'll see it there.
Oh, there it
again.
is.
Nice.
So I've just added it in there, and what I would do is just add it in here. You could add your salt, peppers, things like that.
Beautiful.
Let's assemble this. This is how simple
It's
this
ready
is.
to go.
Been marinating, right, for a couple
Right.
hours.
Right.
With shrimp, really, you just need about an hour. So what we'll do is, I like, in this case, you know, you can use a bowl, but we'll just make this really pretty, and I'm just going to kind of do naturally. I like the natural kind of look. Then I have a little bit of yellow tomato pico de gallo. We're very fortunate in Louisville during summertime. We have some amazing tomatoes
Beautiful
and
tomatoes.
vegetables
I mean-
that come to us. And so then what I'm going to do is just very simply kind of add this around. I'm going to keep it like into a circle here, but you can see I'm just kind of adding these textures, as I like to say. And that's what's awesome about ceviche, is because you have this brightness, but all the different textures. Then I have some cucumbers here, some jalapenos, some onions, some celery, and some radishes. So what I'll do is a little bit of slivers of onion, okay, because onion gives a
Beautiful.
nice little bite, right?
Right.
A nice natural spice bite as well. We'll throw a little, you know, there is some there. I won't throw too many on here, depending if you like jalapenos.
Yeah,
If
I
you
think-
don't, I like to slice them just like this.
A little heat is good.
But if you don't, take the inner part and seeds and the veins, get rid of that, and it'll be a little less spicy. But I like to just throw
I
a
like
little
a
bit
little
on
heat.
there.
I mean, this
Me
is
too.
perfect. It's a nice balance,
Right.
as you said.
Looks
all
delicious.
those flavors.
Some celery.
See that cooling
Or
off,
cucumber
too.
in this case.
Cucumber gives it a little
Cool as a
coolness.
cucumber.
Yeah. So once again, lots of textures, right? Here's some celery. We peel the celery. Very important. There's a lot of people say, I don't like celery because it's stringy. What we do is we take a peeler
Great
and you
idea.
peel that, get rid of all the stringiness, and now you got this clean little bite of
Beautiful.
peeled celery. So see,
yeah.
that's another little secret that I love, because I don't like the stringiness. So we'll just add some radishes.
Fresh radishes.
We got a little extra virgin olive oil. This adds a little fat to it and nice. And olive oils
Beautiful.
are good. You know, we try to use healthy ingredients, good source ingredients. We're very fortunate
Very
with
fortunate.
Kentucky and Kentucky Proud, and all these people are really taking great pride in what we do here and what, you know, I mean, nowadays you want to glamorize chefs
Right.
and make the chefs the rock stars. I disagree with that. It's the people creating these amazing ingredients. You know, the farmers are the rock stars.
Yeah,
These
they really
artisans are the rock stars, because without them, we really be doing what we do.
We
So-
believe that too. We're Kentucky proud all the way on this show and have been for years, and that's what it's all about. Is
And then
fresh,
I'm going to
local
finish
ingredients.
it with just a little bit flakes of sea salt.
Beautiful.
Because I added all that stuff. And that's simple, pretty
That's
much.
it.
is
Wow, that looks great.
shrimp Bloody Mary ceviche.
I'm gonna add a little vodka to the leftover marinade too, and I bet that would taste good anyway.
Tim
Right?
just needs a straw. You have more to come after the commercial break.
I do. I'm going to do a banana chimichanga, a little play on a chimichanga, but for dessert.
Nice. And speaking of dessert, Tim, you've got a cocktail.
I do have a cocktail. You won't want to miss it. I'll tell you what, it's a Latin American sparkler, and it's delicious.
Look forward to seeing the sparkler, the chimichanga, and our studio audience member who's going to take a taste. It's coming up on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Don't go away.
God, that was beautiful.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned. You've been watching the secrets being revealed by Chef Anthony Lamas from Ceviche. We're coming back with more of those in just a second. But first, let's take a taste and see how he did on this shrimp ceviche. I'm here with Melanie Blanford from Kentucky Proud. It's nice to see you.
Nice to be here today.
We have been great partners with Kentucky Proud for so long. We appreciate all of our farmers, and I know that's your all's message.
It is,
local,
absolutely.
local, local.
Yeah, Kentucky grows some amazing things, and Kentucky Proud is a program that I think really has set a national standard, and people can know that what they're buying is really benefiting their community and farm families across the state. So
Yeah, I grew up in a farm family here, and I know how important that is. And I mean, when you have to go out and pick the tomatoes and everything else, I mean,
Yeah.
we grew everything and canned it as a, you know, when I was growing up. And but there's nothing better than having that in the middle of winter too, you know?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
extending that growing season, and
Yeah.
farming is a challenge, but we've just got some great farmers across the state.
Well, it's nice to see the restaurants embracing that too now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. We have a program with Kentucky Proud where we really engage restaurants and try to make them aware of all the things that are available in the Commonwealth.
Anthony is a great supporter of that. I want you to
Yes,
take a taste
absolutely. Okay.
of the shrimp ceviche here with his Bloody Mary sauce and marinade sort of that he's made. Fresh tomatoes on top.
Wow, that's delicious.
Yeah, you can kind of taste that flavor explode in your mouth.
Yeah, lots of different flavors, but that's wonderful.
I love it. That is yours to take back to your seat with you.
Oh, wow.
Melanie, thank you.
Thank
nice
you.
to see
Thanks
you.
for having me.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome. How about that?
That was great.
Thumbs up there. Tim, you have a cocktail before we get to these banana chimichangas.
Right. Quickly, it's Latin American sparkler.
Yeah.
The American part is my Corbel champagne, and I have about 4 ounces in a white wine glass. And where the Latin comes in, this is casacha, which is kind of a version of a rum, but it's made from all the sugar cane, pure sugar cane,
Okay.
not just the extract.
Sounds
but-
like I'd like that.
Exactly, and this one's from Brazil, but a lot of it from Peru and the areas, and Chile. So anyway, but all I need is about a half ounce of that, of the casacha goes in. And there are many brands out there, but and then I just need a little bit of sweetener, so I have a little simple syrup, just about a dash. Now, what I like about this cocktail is if you like it a little sweeter, go ahead and add a little bit more of the simple syrup, which is 1 part water, 1 part sugar, or less if you like dry. So
All
it's,
right.
it's something you can make to suit your own taste.
Well, let's see how it
Cheers.
is.
Here we go.
Well, that is good.
How good is that?
Nice.
You know what it tastes like, Kevin?
Another.
Another. I'll tell you, that's good, but I know we got to get back to
That
the
is good. What'd you call it?
Latin American sparkler.
The Latin American sparkler. All right.
That easy?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go back.
The
This
banana
sounds
chimichanga.
exciting. A banana chimichanga. So I know chimichangas, but this is going to be kind of a dessert version.
It is.
Oh,
it is.
man,
A
this is
banana
my show.
chimichanga. Chimichanga is like a fried burrito. In this case, though, I'm just using like a spring roll wrapper.
Oh, cool. You can buy those already at the
Yes,
store.
you can buy them. So just like a pastry wrapper. And then what I'll do is I'll take my banana, and I'm just going to cut off the ends here, just so you have it long enough there. You'll have to kind of, I'll show you what I'm going to do. You can kind of once you got it in here,
So you've cut it to fit.
yes, you can kind of straighten it out a little bit there
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And then I showed you what the Latino juicers were. This is a Latino pastry brush right here. So
It's pretty much like one tool does all.
Yes, 1, 2 does all. Then here I have a mixture of brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and a little sea salt. Once again, I like to add a little salt to my pastries or desserts.
Sweet
just
salt?
kind of gives it that balance a little bit,
Yeah.
you know. And so we put a little sea salt in there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour this brown sugar, nutmeg, allspice, cinnamon right in there. Okay, and what that does is that's going to kind of caramelize in there. So then I have my wrapper here, and then I'm just going to kind of fold the ends here.
Wow.
See what I've done there?
Oh, yeah.
And you're just going to roll. Once again, we'll pull out the...
And that's the secret. You want to fold in those ends so everything stays inside.
So all
there's the
that
secret
mixture doesn't come out. So basically, you know, like rolling a chimichanga or a spring roll.
Or cigar.
Or cigar. We have some different components here. I made a coconut dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is kind of a Latino caramel.
Oh, yeah.
Sugar cooked down. We had a little bit of cream in there and then some fresh coconut milk, so I have that.
Beautiful.
I make this little macadamia coffee. I kind of call it soil. When I build this, it's going to look like little logs on the ground. I like to get creative with the presentations because something about eating, it's you kind of eat with all your senses.
Right.
You smell it, you see it, you taste it, all those great things. So we try to like give some allusion to what we're thinking when we compose the dish. But what I have here is just some oil here. You can
That's
use
gonna go
peanut
in?
oil or vegetable oil, whatever.
How long
We're
is
gonna
this
let that
gonna
fry.
cook?
And that's going to go about 3 minutes just so it gets really crispy.
So that's about how much time we need. When we come back, we'll be taking the chimichanga out and we will finish its presentation right here. You're watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs with Chef Anthony Lamas from Ceviche. We're back after this.
Wow!
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. As you can see, Chef Anthony Lamas is with us. He's taking the banana chimichanga out of the frying pan, and there we have it. So now it's time to finish
Beautiful
it up.
golden brown. I love that.
So yeah, we've crisped up our chimichanga.
Yeah, looks
like that.
good
You can
by
see
itself.
some caramelization in there. It is. It's wonderful. I mean, it's like breakfast in the morning with some coffee. I mean, it's not only dessert, it's breakfast for me. But but I've added some different components. Once
Okay.
again, textures and things like that. And these are in the recipe. So I made some butter pecan, actually macadamia butter toffee.
Oh.
So you get that nice crunch and everything. I kind of wanted it to look like little
I
stones.
should
or
probably
rocks
try that
or-
before you decide to
Yes,
serve it.
it is wonderful.
There
It's
goes
like
Kevin.
quality.
Rise up.
Oh, yeah, I've got to. I mean, I love toffee. And, butter pecan.
Butter pecan, butter macadamia.
Macadamia. Oh, there they are.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I got a little coffee sauce. So what I'll do is I'll compose the plate. You know, we'll throw a little bit of this. I just like this to look like some soil.
That's what you call the soil. But
Yeah,
basically,
coffee, macadamia soil. Okay. So, you know, say some things fell off the tree and you got some, what's all these rocks and things like
Oh,
that.
fun.
Just kind of playing
Yeah.
with them on. So, you know, then what I'll do is I'll cut the end here with a serrated knife, the chimichanga here. Okay. And then I'm going to cut it into 3 little logs. Okay.
Well,
Wow.
this is a fun dish to eat.
this is
So-
a fun dish. Look at. Did you hear the crunch?
Once
I mean,
again, yeah, we have our banana chimichanga,
Beautiful.
our soil. I'm just going to add a little bit of this coconut. I like to drizzle just a little bit off the side. I don't want to cover the banana, so you just kind of naturally, so you have some on there, right?
And can we get this at Ceviche?
You can. This is on our current menu.
Oh,
Just a little bit of pretty mint to add
Beautiful.
some brightness. So we'll just throw some little bit of these tiny micro mint leaves, just kind of give a little bit of brightness to the dish. I don't like to call things garnish. I don't put something on a plate just to make it look pretty. It has to play a purpose, and that's what I teach my cooks. If you're going to use something, it better go with it.
And-
You know, it needs to be part of the dish. So that's kind of
complement the
important
dish.
to me.
Complement the
Exactly.
dish, and it's not just there for
Yes, exactly.
decoration.
And in that case, we have these flowers that have, some of them have some sweetness, some have a little bit of spiciness like arugula, but it goes really good with this dish and the coffee.
All those edible flowers.
Yeah.
Not only does it look great, but it's
you
edible.
they're edible and they play a beautiful part. So we kind of, you know, and then you're getting all this together, and when you eat it, it makes sense, right?
Kind of looks like
So-
I'm walking through the garden.
Yeah.
Here. Look at this outside.
Right, yeah,
It's
exactly.
beautiful.
And then,
It
oh,
is
look at, we
gorgeous.
happen to come across a little raspberry field.
Oh,
So
fun.
there's some raspberry. All right. Maybe I'm taking it too far.
The raspberry
Well,
fields forever. Here it is.
yeah.
You can get this now at
I've heard Tim
Ceviche.
say that after cocktail number 3.
Oh, my
Yes.
God. That looks absolutely
Banana
wow.
chimichanga.
I want to talk about, real quickly, great mixes, master mixes,
Yeah.
a good friend across the street, but they're actually
Chef-inspired.
making loaded.
With Anthony Lamas there. We're very proud of this. We did a blind tasting in California and New York,
Yeah.
and we won first and second across the board.
Wow.
Pretty
Wow.
impressive. We were excited.
Wow.
Newest member to the Chef Inspired is
You can
the
find this
michelada.
now, michelada, because that was basically, it used to be beer and clamato juice, right? But now you have it in one thing, just add beer, or just on its own.
It has the citrus in there. It has it. Put away that clamato, and you don't have to sit there and add everything to it. This is what we wanted to create, was one step. If you're out on the beach, this has your lime, your citrus, everything in there. You know, fresh lime doesn't hurt, but really the spices are all layered. When I think of creating a sauce at Ceviche, that's what I thought about creating these mixes.
We're so proud to have you here in our community, and you stayed. I was so worried that, you know, once you got this big, you know, notoriety, oh no, he's going to leave us, but you're not.
This
You're
is
not
my
leaving
home.
us, right?
This is my home.
You're
I
staying
love
here.
it here. You know, I visit California where my family is, but this is my home. You
Good.
know, and really, without you all supporting my restaurant, I wouldn't be where I am. So it's Louisville's is why I am where I am. You know, so I'm very grateful for that.
And we're happy to have you as a unique restaurant and
you.
a great place. So go out. You heard him. Let's support Ceviche and Anthony Lamas. Always a great guest on our show. What do you think, Kevin?
Absolutely. Thanks for
My
being here.
pleasure. Always
We
a pleasure.
appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having me.
Great job.
Thanks for
On
having me.
behalf of Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harnett. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you're looking for the recipes, you can find, well, not only Anthony's, but many others on our Facebook page. Search out Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We'll see you next time on another edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Fun, right?